Hi there, listeners from all over the world. Thanks for catching another of my short but hopefully useful lessons. Also, be sure to check out my updated webpage for all the content and services I'm now offering. So let's get started with the lesson. So in this lesson, we are going to look at making conditional sentences without if. We're going to use the word whether in its place. And of course here I am referring to weather spelled W-H-E-T-H-E-R and not W-E-A-T-H-E-R. Although, I know they are pronounced the same way. Sorry. So the conditional weather, the W-H-E-T-H-E-R, can be used instead of if. But there are a few times when one is better than another. For example, if there is an element of choice in a sentence, I tend to use whether more than if. For example, a question could be, do you know whether I need to take line 5 or line 6 to the center of town? Yes, you can say, do you know if I need to take line 5 or line 6 to the center of town? I don't know whether I will go to the party or not tonight. I don't know whether or not I will go to the party tonight. And I don't know whether I will go to the party tonight or not. Now all of these mean exactly the same as I don't know if I will go to the party tonight. Incidentally, although I used or not in those sentences, you can eliminate that. You could say, I don't know whether I will go to the party tonight. But to make it clear, you can say or not, just to show the element of choice. So here are some more. Do you know whether the meeting starts at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock? Can you tell me whether or not I need to show my passport? And whether you like action films or comedies, at Super Cinema you will find something for everyone. Now all of those examples show an element of choice. But in a normal conditional sentence like, if I won the lottery, I would travel around the world. In this case, you cannot say whether I won the lottery, I would travel around the world, because there is no suggested element of choice. It's just something you would do in that situation. However, if you said something like, whether I win the lottery or not, I would never spend so much money on a watch, then that's possible. Here is another typical use of whether. Whether you like it or not. For example, whether you like it or not, it's company policy. Whether they like it or not, the work must be completed over the weekend. And whether we make the objectives or not is down to you. Now you've probably noticed in the examples I've used with or not that in some cases you can split the sentence. Now, for example, the last one was whether we make the objectives or not. You could say whether or not we make the objectives, it's down to you. So sometimes it's possible to separate the or not part in the sentence. So, whether you are more familiar with the use of if in a conditional sentence with an element of choice, I recommend you try to use whether as well. Well, that's it for the lesson, but join me for another, either coming soon or from the existing podcast playlist. Don't forget to check out my website, and I'll catch you in another lesson. Have a great day. Cheers.